as yourself or with your organization, or you can decide not to take part. So only networks where we have interested organizations, truly interested organizations, can live and can work. And the PATHE project, of course, is focused on health topic, and indeed ISCA also has a health network, a network of organizations interested in this topic. The leading organizations of the ISCA Health Network are the German Gymnastics Federation and the Danish Gymnastics and Sports Association. However, due to flight problems and technical problems and other agendas, neither the representative from the Danish Gymnastics and Sports Association are here, nor is the representative from the German Gymnastics Federation in Pauli. So we have a network session without leaders, and this is a challenge for us. It means that we have to make a different model. Happily, Herbert Hartmann, who is the Vice President of ISCA, is also somehow representing the German Gymnastics Federation and can give some inputs from there. And he also knows to some extent what is the position of the Danish Gymnastics and Sports Associations. So even though the network leaders could not be with us today, we have an idea about the inputs and we can use that in the discussion. For the session today, we are going to do it somehow according to the agenda that we have, but because of the leaders not being here, we will process it a little differently. We will take a more open approach, and we'll try to make sure that all of you are involved in the discussion. We have some known faces here and some new faces. Some of you are already members of the ISCA Health Network. Some of you maybe are here as observers to see what this is about. And what I propose we do for today is the following. First, we will have a little bit of a presentation round for everybody to know. Actually, we'll do some little exercise, but after that we will have a presentation round. Then there's going to be a few comments from the existing network leaders to the status of the network. There was a meeting in 2008 starting up the network, and the process that has followed after that is the one that we're going to discuss briefly there. The next point on the agenda is to try and analyze using the SWOT analysis. We're going to try and analyze the strengths and the weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats of the ISCA Health Network. Because there's a very important discussion to take place in the end. It is, what is it that the ISCA Health Network can do that we are not already doing with the PATHE project and the new project called Sunset, which is going to run from now on. What is it that the ISCA Health Network should be doing when we already have projects focusing on the same topic? So this is the last very important discussion on the agenda today. Are there any questions? Can you hear me? Is it more or less clear speaking? Any questions to the agenda? All right, in that case, I'll leave the floor to Tiana for a little bit of waking up.
Okay, good morning everyone. One short and formal warm-up from my side. I will now kindly ask you if you can stand up. Now, I would like that each of you choose one person, but don't share this information to the others. So just choose one person in this room. Yeah? Okay, good. So now, next step, I would like you to circle for 3 times this person that you choose. Okay? We will start all together. So 1, 2, 3. Now you can walk and circle this person that you choose for 3 times.
Igor se zove muvo nešto. Dobro, hvala.
Important is to say that ISCA started to be involved in this field of health-enhancing physical activity explicitly with a special program. It was developed, has been developed, I think it was 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I don't know exactly. It is called the Health Program. If you have not seen it, please go to the website and you will find it there. It's a program, it's a perspective, how to work and why we are going to work in this field. It's not self-evident for a sport organization, for all organizations, to be involved in this health-enhancing physical activity field. So this was the beginning. And then afterwards, when the idea of networking came on, we decided, okay, health is an important topic for our organization. Let us try to bring those organizations together who are interested to work more and more active in this field. This was the beginning of this health network. And we started this network 1 year ago. It was in March last year. We have had the first meeting in Frankfurt with, I think, 11 organizations participated in this network. What did we do? The first step was to make a presentation of the partner organizations. Similar to what you have done here, but more differentiated. What is their relation to the field of health activities? So we got an overview what is the interest and what they are doing in those organizations. So, and the second step, after doing this, the second step is that we decided to try to get an inventory about different activities in our organization. I will talk a little bit later on this aspect. So, to get an overview and a document to show what is really going on in our different organizations. And on the other hand, we learned at this first meeting that the interests of the partner organizations, these 11 partner organizations, are different. And we try to find out what is your specific interest in this more general field of health enhancing network. It's a broad field. You have to specify it a little bit more. And at the end, we divided our interests in different work packages. And I can give you an idea about the different work packages. I hope I can find it in my papers. Oh, you have it here. So, and you have it also in your papers. You can follow it. Quality mark education, children in school, kindergarten, parents and children, seniors, and healthy sport club. So, and you will find there the different organizations with their interest to start to work together. This was a decision we made. So there have been some more topics on the agenda, but they are not so important now. Not so important to make remarks on. So then we try to start this network and doing some actions. And I would like to say very frankly that the activities we tried to start were not very high. We tried to make this inventory. We have sent it to the partners. Only, I think, 3 partners answered. So we had not been able to make this inventory. Also, we have some smaller attempts, trials to start one or two of the working groups, but it doesn't work. So that's the status. We have a network, but this network is not really an active network. And now it is up to us here to analyze why it has become such a problem, and the statements, the remarks of the partners represented here would be very welcome, and also your suggestions how to make it and to find reasons. And later on we will go to the SWOT analysis, and I hope at the end we will have a solution. And the main question for me is, do we need such a network? If there is no interest, no activity, why to have it any longer? But I'm not pessimistic, I'm optimistic, but we have to find reasons and the good ways to go forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Herbert. So, PATHE since 2003. But we have a very